Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome back. I know I did a go live earlier. Hopefully, you guys watched it, but I am back with Thursday with Erica, and I'm so excited for you guys to meet Anjali, one of the business owners in my community. But first, I wanted to kind of explain what I do with these series. So each week, I bring on a different business owner so you guys can kind of see what type of people can do this business and what they've done with their business and what they were doing before. And so each week I've got, people that have inspired me and, have just totally rocked this business. And so today I'm excited to introduce you to Anjali. As I mentioned in my intro, earlier this week, she interviewed me a few weeks ago, actually. And so we've connected a little bit and she's heard my story. But today, I'm so excited to hear about her story and why she was looking for something, or if she was looking for something like, to get extra income. And so I'm just excited to bring her on. And again, each week we have complimentary live info sessions that you can watch every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so, if you guys are interested, just comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. If you want to learn more, let us know in the comment down below. You can check out my website or you can private message me and I'd be happy to give you some more information. And so let me bring on Anjali. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi Erika, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today and to, tell us your story and tell the viewers kind of your background and what led you to the digital world. So excited to have you here.
Thank you, Erika. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Erika, like to invite me on her page to share my journey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever the part of the world you all are watching us. So, my name is Anjali Gautam, and I am originally from India and right now living in Canada with my family. I am a wife, I am a mom of two beautiful kids, and a public healthcare professional and running this online digital business from my home, like from my comfort zone. Basically anyone can do it from anywhere anytime. So that's it, and I am handling my duties, multitasking duties very well.
Exactly. We have to be pros at multitasking as moms, right? All right. So, Angeli, like, how would you describe your life before becoming a digital business owner?
Yeah, before, like when there is it's always a dream for everyone, to settle abroad and settle in a beautiful country. So we also had a dream to settle outside. So because I am originally from India, so we settled here in Canada in 2000. Like we came here in 2019, and after coming here we saw that we have to do everything from scratch. We have to start from scratch, and our education become zero, from like nothing is is there. So we have started doing the things, me and my husband, and we hardly give time to our kids. So last year, and by the God's grace, we I am get into my field in the healthcare sector only. So but last year, the COVID hits, and I was pregnant at that time on my maternity leave. So I was looking for something so that I can work from home, and so that I can give time to my kids also. By the same time, I want to help my husband also in the finances, because I don't want the one person. It's very difficult. The one person will earn, and but it's okay, it's a part of a life. So we were looking for that. So suddenly on my news feed I got some ads on my Facebook. So I just saw that, and not one ad, many ads were coming on my Facebook. So I was just like, what is this? I don't know why many people are talking about this online digital business. What is this about? Then I registered with one of the person, my name and email ID, and she introduced me a webinar, a 90-minute webinar. So I talked to my husband that this is something which, so my husband told me, no, no, these all are the, scam things, and this is a scam, and don't put your energy and time on these things. Just concentrate on your studies and your jobs and on your. So I was like, okay, I leave it. I didn't saw that, but I just registered. But after 1 week again, those ads pop up on my Facebook. Then I thought I should not discuss with my husband. I will watch the webinar first because it's free of cost. So I just watched the webinar in the night when everyone slept, my husband and kids, everyone slept. I watched. I understood a little bit, but many questions arise on my mind. Then I watched the live webinar because I want to see that it is real. And I watched 3 4 times live webinar because I want to see that every webinar there are different people, not the same people, different stories, different, then I talk to my husband and I force him to come and sit and watch the webinar with me, and let's see what is this. Then we watched together, and after that it took me 1 month or 2 months to sign up with the in the.
Yeah.
Then I asked so many questions because I was so skeptical. I asked so many questions to that person, and she cleared all my doubts that this is. Yeah, but the best part is it is not a MLM, it is not a selling part of a thing. And what I like most about this is, so I immediately jumped into the community, and when I saw the community, so I was amazed, and I'm so grateful and thankful that I am a part of this, amazing community. So from there, the journey started, and now I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And I was kind of the same thing too, right? Like you're skeptical. You don't know if it's real because there's so many things out there that's not real that just takes your money and then you're like, okay, now what? Right? There's no support. You have to bug your family and friends. And with this system, we don't have to do that at all. And so it's so nice. And that's funny that you kind of did it behind your husband's back and kind of watched and and then when you're like, oh yeah, this is really good, then you sat him down and had him watch with you. So that's awesome that you were able to still share it with him after a while and after doing your own due diligence, and so that's great.
Yeah.
So with once you started, so you haven't been in the business very long. Can you talk about the training and kind of your experience with the training?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I am from the healthcare background, so I don't have any, technical skills. I never use, being a studious student every time, studies and all, I have never used these technical things. So I hardly post, pictures on Facebook, hardly like my page, like on my page. But the training is so awesome. It's video based, like any layman can understand, because it's very simple language, very basic English is required, that's it. Otherwise, and it's not like that you should be fluent in English, you should have a proper great accent. It's not like that. Anyone can do it, anyone can understand the training. Short videos are available, so that we can open our laptop on the one side and we can operate our
Mhm.
business, other mobile. So the training is good, and the most important part is the community is awesome, because we have 87,000 people who are supporting 24 by 7 globally. Like I am in Canada, and many people are like which are working with me, like from India or somewhere else. So we all are connected through our community, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
the the automated system, the power of internet now we are using, and I am amazed that we can use the internet and social media in a wise manner, right?
exactly.
Not wasting time on scrolling the Facebook and liking pictures, post of other, we are wasting time. So now
Yeah,
I think I feel happy that I am using my internet and my social media platforms in a wise manner.
exactly. Making it work for you instead of you, wasting your time. And so at least now, when you're doing all of that and you're, keeping in touch with people, you're earning money at the same time because your business is running, right? And that's the beauty of the internet is it's always running. So your business is always going. It's always open for business, not like a brick and mortar business. And I love what you said about the support because it's so true, right? When you join, you are assigned a mentor and a coach, and these people guide you throughout the training. So if you have any questions about anything, you reach out to them. If something in the training doesn't make sense, but it is easy to follow. It's video based, so you can pause it, rewind if you need to listen to something again, but you do have mentors and coaches that you could reach out to and ask questions. And not just that, I think, because I have my mentors and my coach, but I also have met amazing people in the business who are so positive and so willing to help others if they've gone through something and found a tip or a trick with a certain platform. They are so willing to share that, and I absolutely love it, right?
Yeah, true.
So um and you actually mentioned when we were talking that you're gonna start trying YouTube, which is a brand new platform for you to try. And so how excited are you to try out this new platform?
Yeah, I'm so excited because previously I was just watching YouTube channels for, food making, cake recipes and all that. But, I feel so amazed that, someone will watch me also on YouTube. So it's a very good like excitement. So I'm still working on my YouTube because the training is so good, and my mentors, my coach, my whole team who in the community, we all are, support each other. So we are sharing our, pros and cons, like what all things they mistake they did. So they told me, they will tell us that so that we will not do mistakes and all that. So yeah, I'm excited and for my YouTube. So let's
Awesome.
see.
Yeah, that's I know. Good luck with that. I'm excited for you. YouTube has been really great for a lot of our business owners. And yeah, so is there something, I know you were really skeptical. You and your husband weren't sure about this business. What would you say to somebody who kind of has the same feelings as you had when you first looked into this business?
Yeah, sure, Erika. Actually, I just want to say, advice to all who all are watching us or who will watch replay, that you will never get something different if you never try something different, right? If you are doing the same thing daily, you will get the same thing daily, right? Like for example, if we are making the same vegetable daily, so we will eat same vegetable daily. But if we want to eat a different variety of things, right, different variety of recipes, so we have to work for that, right? So it's like the same in this. Just everyone should have a plan B, everyone should have extra source of income, so just work on that. Because everything is not a scam, right? We people are coming live on our pages. You can watch me also on my page. My name is written. You can watch my page, you can watch my business page, my profile. You can see me, my family, like what I'm doing. And you are on Arika's page, we are coming live, so we are not here to do scams, right?
No.
So yeah, and just come and see the platform. If it work for you, then it's okay, and if it doesn't work for you, then it's okay. We don't have any problem, no obligation. But yeah, we kept this a 30-day trial period, just to see the serious people, because we want serious people to, in our community, who are eager to who are eager to learn, or who are hunger for a change. So if you are that type of a person, so come and check it out. Otherwise, you are happy at your place, we are happy at our place.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that. I actually read a quote just like half an hour ago to an hour ago where it said, um, you can't move to a new chapter in life by rereading the same old chapter, right? And so I love how you touch on that. Yeah, if you are hungry for a change, if you're ready for a change, and this last year and a half has shown us that, we have to have a side, plan B. We have to have something kind of working because what we thought was stable could
True.
very well be not stable anymore, right? And
True.
things are moving digital. So right now is the best time to check it out and get into the industry. And in our system, I know we're a little bit biased, but our system really is amazing, right?
True.
Like anybody can do this business because of how easy we've put it together and laid it out. As Anjali said, like the training is step by step, it's video based. So even somebody who doesn't have English as their first language, they can definitely do this. Or even somebody who doesn't know anything about computers, they can definitely do this business, right?
True. True.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you for everybody that's been watching us, and the hearts and the likes, the thumbs up. I'm so grateful for that. Anjali, thank you for taking the time out of your busy week. I know you've got lots of stuff going on with the kids and with the business, and so I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today and telling us your story.
Thank you, Erika. Thank you so much. Thank you to all viewers. And just don't sit, just take action, because this is action is the key to success, right? So,
Exactly. All
yeah.
right. Well, everybody have a great evening. If something that we said resonated with you, please comment down below or, reach out to us. You're on my page, so you can private message me, or you could also reach out to Anjali. We are here. We're ready to help you and ready to answer some questions. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Bye, everyone.